Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. A very warm welcome to my dear Goenkans of grade 3 to their Islamic Studies class. Dear Goenkans, today in your Islamic Studies class, we are going to do an activity, and this activity is based on the story of the most beautiful and the most handsome, robust prophet in Islam we are having for Muslims, Prophet Yusuf, peace be upon him. So, this all story you can get it from Surah Yusuf, is narrated in Surah Yusuf, and it is the story of a prophet, namely Hazrat Yusuf, peace be upon him. And we have to do an activity. With this activity, we will come to know about the story of Hazrat Yusuf or Prophet Yusuf. Christians call him by the name Joseph. Okay. Now, you are going to draw the image that you are able to see here on A4 size sheet. Okay. You are going to make first a picture of a human here that is shown like this. And then you are going to cut the shape. Then you are going to make the prison of ice cream sticks like this. You are going to join the ice cream stick, and from behind you are going to stick this paper. And this will be a cage of ice cream sticks, and where we will depict our story, that how Joseph was put behind how Prophet Yusuf was put behind the bars. It is the most detailed and fascinating story in the Quran. Dear students, the materials you will require for this is ice cream stick, glue, A4 size sheet, and colors. Now, the reason for this story revelation was that the Jews asked the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, to tell them about Prophet Yusuf, peace be upon him. Okay, so this is how you are going to make the activity. Now, a little bit more information about the story. Prophet Yusuf, peace be upon him, lived all his life confronting schemes made by the people closest to him. Why? Because all the people that were closest to him, except his father, were very jealous of him, and that too were his brothers. His brothers were also good looking, but Yusuf was on another level, and they were so jealous of him. That's why they plotted to kill their brother. See how cruel decision they made. He was thrown into the well when he was a boy. Then, in the dark well, Prophet Yusuf managed to find a stone ledge to hold on to around him, because there was total darkness and silence. But what he did, he pleaded to Allah. He prayed a lot. Then Allah sent him help in the form of travelers for his help. Okay, then when they helped him to get out of the well, he was sold into the market, because that time it was a tradition to sell the poor slaves in Egyptian markets, and one rich Egyptian bought him as his slave, and the rich Egyptian was having his wife, namely Zulaikha. And the Zulaikha, what she did, as Yusuf was so beautiful, so handsome, and she attempted seduction. Okay, he fell victim to the attempted seduction by the great man's wife. She put allegations that were false accusations on him. Okay, so what then happened? Her wish was foiled, because she was not having good intentions. Then what she did, she sent him to prison, where he remained for some time. And here what Prophet Yusuf showed and teach us a lesson, that be patient until Allah will send you the help. because there everyone called Yusuf an angel as he was the most beautiful and the most patient that time. Indeed, he was accused by these allegations by Zuleika. And Zuleika had now imprisoned Yusuf. What she did? She imprisoned Yusuf. In spite of all this, what has happened to Yusuf? First, he was dropped in a well. Then Zuleika imprisoned him. He approached close to the Egyptian throne and became the king's chief minister. When the king noticed that the allegations that are put on Yusuf are fake, completely fake, he made him his chief minister. Then he began his call to Allah from the position to the ruling authority. Then the journey from this minister to the ruler was guided and planned by Allah. So what we learned at the end, he was the king, and Zuleika repented also. She came to know about her wrong intentions and wrong deeds, and she repented to Allah. Now, with this, we get the lesson. Allah's plans were carried out and the matter ended. So, this was about the story of Hazrat Prophet Yusuf, you may say, alayhi salam. And with this, I conclude today's class, and you all will do this activity beautifully as shown in the file. This was all for today. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz to you all.